Come on, come on. Party. Pop, 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 party. Pop, 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 party. Your party.
Fights where the champions rise. 305 me son los campeones. Freedom Fighters. Sensei Ceviche Fundora, Ray Fundora. Master Ceviche, thank you so much for participating in 305 Fights. It was a very special, and I said one of the best jiu-jitsu teachers when you were presenting the belt to Jacob.
Thank you.
That was a good moment. I really enjoyed that. Can you talk to us? You had also Mr. Calzada won his fight also, and that was a good fight. It was a challenge. I like the show.
Loved it, man. Thank you for having us, Elio. We love every show that you guys put on.
Thank you so much.
Everything from the show and the fights and the whole venue.
The theater was nice. November 6th, 305 Fights number 12, again in the Seminole Theater. Let me ask you questions. Do you have any fighters coming
When his
up?
father passed, he thought about not training anymore. He was very uncertain about his future, and he made it happen, and he showed up. And to the day, that day was the first year anniversary of Georgie's father's passing. And when we were in the hallway, you know, there's a level of anxiety and uncertainty that happens right before the fight. And told Georgie, go talk to your dad, and we went back there.
Calzada, they call me Georgie because my dad was George. So they always say, hey, where's George and Georgie?
Yeah.
And, you know Calzada, they call me Georgie because my dad was George. So they always say, hey, where's George and Georgie?
Yeah.
And, you know. Hi, my name is Georgie Calzada, and I'm the new 125-pound champ for 305 Fights.
Fights where the champions rise, 305 champion, and there's big things coming for Mr. Oliver. Is that correct?
Hey, you got it. You already know, coming from the undefeated champion, Olivier Murad. There's always big things coming.
305 Fights where the champions rise. Sensei Fedora with Mr. Oliver. I love that transition from the takedown to the position. And can you just show a little bit about how you had that pressure going on top and being on top and not being on the bottom?
Okay.
All right.
We're here with Ollie now. I know that Ollie is a big wrestler, a big striker, but I think that, you know, I'm also going to be a little bit aggressive too. This position, I will push my leg into his temple. He doesn't like that. I'm going to walk around, knowing that if he leaves his leg here, he's going to his back. He's going to go ahead and turn over and his back. Oliver being a savvy wrestler, pushing, I'm going to come down. As soon as I bring him around, coming this, he's going to clear it. So I'm going to come around here. Drop it here. For a little hip toss. Now look where his arm is. Now I'm trapping his arm with my leg and my hand. This shin is going to, I'm going to eject this arm on the hook. I'm going to push on his face, on his neck, on his face. I'm going to slide my shin in. Drop my knee over his face, trapping the back of his belt with my foot, and this leg will weave around his face, knees come together, and I go forward instead of falling.
This is my favorite doctor, I'll tell you why. He's not only a doctor at 305 Fights, but he's stepping onto the mat, he's a martial artist, the kind of doctor that after he messes you up, he heals you. I love to see you training and everything. Thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure of mine. It's always is.
Did you like the show?
It was great. The promotion was good. The amateurs that came out was awesome. The belts that were given, it was good.
I like the theater. It was a brand new theater. It's very nice theater.
Yeah, I think it was safely run.
Yes.
The security was good. The crowd from the crowd and base, and you know how it goes.
Yes.
When home kids come to town.
And thank you for making it safe and your professionalism. Thank you, sir. 305 Fights, donde surgen los campeones where the champions rise. We're just culminating our day. We just finished having the show. We're getting ready for the next show, November 6th. We're visiting all the schools. We're in Freedom Fighters. We have Sensei Fedora on the deck, talking about what's happening with all the South Florida 305 Fighters International. We have guys going into the UFC Contender Series. We have 305 Fights champions that are looking to become professionals. We have the training that every day happens to make these guys rise like a champion. We showed some techniques about grappling, so we're educating, we're communicating, we're inspiring. 305 is a culture, it's a movement. It's energy and motion.
Now let's ride one more time. 305 is the life. where we fight to stay alive. It's not about the beat just on those 70 nights, cause I'ma get party body, hit lottie dottie. No dirty fresh, just talking about the hottie shotty. This is just for you, mi gente latina, my 305 crew. I'm always repping day in the Sunshine State. This is the way I live day by day. I always gotta pray.